What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Timon
and Just Stone.
And today we're gonna be installing the 271 rear motor mount. I'm pretty sure this is the 90A from my SI, so this is one of the parts that I kept from parting out the SI, so we're gonna install this bad boy to the Type R.
Running it back.
Running it back. Last video I was like, oh, you know what, the Tomei might be a little bit too buzzy. Turn me up.
Turn it up.
Turn me up.
Make it 10 times worse.
So let's get to the install. All right guys, so we just dragged the car up and took the metal aluminum under tray off. So we're gonna go right under it and show you guys what we're taking out and what we're changing.
Yep, let's get to it.
All right guys, so we got the under tray off and we're just gonna be removing this bolt right here, and there's gonna be another one right under this black plastic piece right here, and I think this is probably it.
The infamous 10 mil.
All right guys, so this piece right here is a 10mm bolt. So we're gonna loosen that just so we could move this black plastic piece to give us more leverage to push it down or whatever. So boom.
And then now we got the room. Actually,
yeah, it's just to give us some leverage to fit.
What size is that? I think that's 17.
One of them is a 17 and the other one is what, a 19?
This one is 17. I think this one's 19.
Yeah. So we do have the stock front pipe, so it might be easier to take this bolt out since we have more like clearance right here. Yeah. If you have like a 3-inch down front pipe, obviously the clearance is gonna be really tight.
Yeah, I've seen with the PRO one, it's like almost like about right here in size. So you have to like take this part out first to loosen it so you can like move it to the side to take this one fully out. But that's only with the 3-inch one.
All right, Justin, tell them what you're doing.
All right, so we don't got the right size.
We don't have
wrench.
we don't have an open-ended 19, unfortunately. We have a closed one.
Which does make it easier. But I loosened it a little, like with the whatever end wrench that is, the 19mm. And then now I'm just using the adjustable wrench to get it off because it's loose still. I mean, you could probably even do this with your hand now. Never mind, I'm weak.
All right, so we're gonna take this out.
This is a tedious process, very tiring, but you gotta do what you gotta do.
This install is not too bad though.
Yeah, it's one of the easier installs.
All right, guys, so I just basically twist this off, and it's basically out, but as you guys can see, it's hitting the front pipe. But now since it's loose, you can honestly move this back and forth just to get enough leverage and basically play with it until it comes out. But this can honestly come all the way out now. If you like pull this and push it out, it should just swing down. I mean, that bolt is basically out. Right there.
There we go.
I mean, we can just leave it like that. We can loosen that though.
Yeah, so now we're gonna get to this one, which I think is a 17 through 19. It's one of the two, but I'll figure it out for you guys.
I'm pretty sure it's a 17 because this one was a 19. All right, guys, so that is a 17mm bolt, and now we're loosening it.
You got Just Stone.
I mean, it might have been an easier way. We probably should have loosened that one first, but
I mean, it's still easier regardless.
yeah, I mean, the install is not too crazy. All right, guys, so we're taking a tab out just to give us more leverage, so that way we can pull this down more. That bolt right here, it's basically out, as you guys can see, but there's no way to direct it out. It's only going straight back into the splash shield. All right, guys, so I finally got that bolt out that was hitting against this black plastic piece, but these are the two tabs we took out. We took out this tab and this one right here. So that's where the rear motor mount is. We only took this one and the one directly across from it out to basically have us like pull this as far back as we can while we wiggle this bolt out. But the rear motor mount should be able to come out now. All right, guys, so I was just wiggling it left and right, and it seems to be sliding out now.
Oh, woo! Look at that piston.
Lord Jesus, the piston came through the block. All right, guys, so yeah, so it was in like this, and I was just shimming it left and right, left and right, left and right, and it eventually came loose and undone. Alright guys, so here's a side-by-side comparison. As you guys can see, this has no type of bushing whatsoever. This is the race version of the 271 rear motor mount. There's also a street one, which is, I think is like a black wrinkle color. But as you guys can see, there's so much more bushing to take in all the NVH, all that extra noise. Okay guys, so the redefine is gonna be facing us. On Just Stone's side, it's gonna have the engine mount and the chassis mount. But it's basically gonna go in just like this. You're gonna have basically the hard bullet end go straight in here, and that's gonna use the long bolt right there. I think that one was a 17, and then the 19 is gonna go to the bushing side, the bigger side. Yeah. And it's gonna go through here. So you'll want the bolt to be facing right here, going in this way. All right guys, so we were struggling. You have to put it in this way. and this piece right here, the end, is not gonna fit, but you would have to get a rubber mallet, or in this case we have
bleep that out.
In this case we have a hammer. But we basically put it in this way, and we've been banging it right here, and now it's slowly starting to go in.
Here,
so
with the OEM one, here's an example. So like you slide it in like that, and it's gonna hold exactly like how this one is, and then you just grab your rubber mallet and just start banging it in like this. So let's get to it. I don't know what I'm gonna get a rubber mallet.
Nope.
Oh, my leg is about to cramp. Timmy, there's one right here.
All right, grab it. Grab it. We over here.
Yeah, say less.
Just like that. Keep going. Yep. Yep. The front pipe.
This shit's still ain't easy.
Hit it straight front pipe.
No, Dead Island, I mean.
Dead Island was a fun game.
Oh, got the gravity hammer, bro.
Come on, Justin.
Hold on, let me readjust. Let me rethink the game plan.
What's the game plan?
Fucking smack the shit out of you.
There you go. Good
Let's
shit.
that's it. Oh my god. Alright guys, all you have to do in order to get that bolt will
Disassemble the whole car.
practically we took apart the front pipe that's connecting to the exhaust, and we dropped the black plastic shield right here, so that way we can slide in the bolt so much easier. For this, I'm going home.
Let's go. I got it right there. Hey, get a wrench.
I wanna go home.
Alright guys, so we finally got the motor mount in. All we really had to do was just loosen this piece off, get to the front pipe that's connecting to the exhaust, so that way this bolt right here would fit in easier. There were videos of other people just pushing this up and then sliding the bolt in, but it just didn't work for us for some weird reason, so we had to do it that way. Honestly, that way was the easiest way. We probably would have got this done way sooner if we would have just did it that way, but we decided to try to cut corners, and it costed us in the end. So yeah, if you guys want a smooth install, I'd recommend taking this piece off. It's connected by a couple tabs and these little 10 millimeter like bolts, and then just pull this down. This whole thing should come down, and then you'll get access to the front pipe. But yeah, there she is. So we're gonna see the first startup, see how she sounds from the inside. All right guys, so this is gonna be the first initial startup. Let's see how she sounds. So the rear motor mount was broken in by me with the SI previously, but I could tell there was a slight rougher vibration, but other than that, kind of sound somewhat similar, but we'll see. We'll see. I think we'll really be able to tell once we start driving it. Yeah, there's definitely more in-cabin vibrations actually. Okay, so now that the car has settled down a little bit, I'm pretty sure you guys can hear that. But I do have a lot of tools and the jack and the jack stands in the trunk, so that's probably playing a big part in the vibrations you guys are hearing right now. Woo! That felt good. That actually felt really good.